In this podcast, let me help you to break free from three coaching myths. The first one: what's the difference between a coach and a mentor? Aren't they the same? I get asked this question very often. I have also observed that these two terms are used interchangeably many times. I have further noticed that many people think a coach is a domain expert and meant to provide advice and give me suggestions. And there are others who think, why do I need a coach? I'm good enough and I'm doing very well for myself. So, in this podcast, I'm going to let you break free from these three popular myths about coaching and about working with a coach. Let me share my personal experience here that I have faced to illustrate the above points. I was approached by a corporate in an emerging industry to join their board of directors as an independent director. It seemed promising and I was considering to join it. Excited, I went to my mentor and started my conversation stating I'm offered a role of an independent director in another company. Even before I could tell him the name of the corporate and the industry, he cut me out saying, unless it's a top notch corporate, he does not want me to join because the rules are extremely stringent and that it was not worthwhile for me to take up this additional responsibility. Like a little child who was denied a toy, I was disappointed. He had mentored me to be an independent director in another company, but was now advising me against this opportunity. I respected his views, but deep down I felt I should take up this role. Reluctantly, based on my mentor's advice, I told the corporate that I will not be able to join without stating any reasons. But, like how a boy chases the girl he loves, the corporate was chasing me to join their board and further presented the positives and the future of the industry that was growing. It was tempting not to say no. But my mentor's advice kept echoing. I was in a fix and wondered what I should do. So I decided to talk about this dilemma in my peer coaching session. The coach listened patiently, kindled my thoughts, and held the mirror for me. What emerged from the coaching conversation was clarity and the action I needed to take that would help me firm up my decision. The action I had to take was to speak to the current or the former board of directors and inquire about their experience with the organization. I realized one of my contacts knew a former long-time board director, and hence I reached out to him. Well, this senior gentleman left the choice to me. He put across the pros and cons of the organization. One of the strong cons was the lack of corporate governance in this company. This, to me, was a huge risk as independent directors are personally liable and such issues cause reputation loss as well. Therefore, I felt it was not in my best interest to join the board. I arrived at this decision not by someone telling me, but from my own realization. So, if I were to highlight what you can learn from the above incident, here it is. First, what's the difference between a coach and a mentor? Both mentor and coach help in progressing, but the roles they play are different. In this instance, the coach did not provide any advice nor influence my thoughts. The coach acted as my sounding board, which helped me gather my thoughts and decide for myself. Second, does the coach have to be a domain expert? Well, my mentor is an independent director in many other boards. The coach was not. My mentor is the domain expert, but not the coach. The coach partnered with me in making me think by provoking my thoughts and also challenging my beliefs. The coach did not prescribe, but inspired me on what action I needed to take. Third, why everyone needs a coach. Dilemmas are common for everyone. Getting the required clarity to act on them is essential. Even though I have over 25 years of corporate experience, including leadership positions, and being a coach myself, working with a coach benefited me to realize from within rather than someone telling me what to do. When even the top champions in the world of sports work with a coach, why should it be any different in the business world? So, if you're seeking to grow and get better at what you do, working with a coach can be very beneficial and it helps you to maximize your potential and results in high performance. Thus, the coach is not a mentor, not a teacher, not a counselor, nor a consultant. A coach inspires you to take action and get solutions to your challenges. With a coach, you have an accountability partner and you have confidential conversations. A coach does not provide advice but facilitates your development and enhances your awareness. The other common feeling that many people have is everyone is a coach and anyone can be a coach. Yes, that is true. However, to be a successful coach, one needs to be trained in the coaching process and obtain the required credentials. So it's about time that you break free from these common myths. Go ahead, reach out to a coach and maximize your capabilities. Signing off here is Sangeeta Shankaran Sumesh.